Hi, I'm Mrs. Lansdale, and today we're going to be talking about coping strategies. In a previous lesson, we gave some ideas for coping strategies, and we said coping strategies were those activities that you do to manage stress on the spot. Remember, we said stress was that feeling that you get inside. It's kind of an anxious, nervous feeling that you get. And sometimes it makes you sometimes angry. Well, we're talking about coping strategies to help calm and to help settle, to help us refocus. All right. So we're trying those strategies that will help us with our stress. So in a previous lesson, we gave some examples. We talked about box breathing. We counted to 10. I showed you how. We talked about going for a walk, could be a coping strategy. Draw or color, that could be a coping strategy to help calm you down. Read a book. Exercise could actually give you energy. Sometimes we need energy, and exercise gives us the extra energy that we need. Okay? Doing a game or a puzzle could certainly work, and listen to music could be calming. Today, we're still going to talk about some coping strategies, but we're going to do it through our 5 senses. All right? So our 5 senses that we have are we can see, so our sight, we can smell with our nose, we can hear with our ears, we can taste with our mouth, and we can feel with our hands. And those are our 5 senses. So today we're going to talk about, let's think of some coping strategies that could be associated with our 5 senses. All right, so I'll go first. Okay, so if I'm thinking of our senses and I'm thinking of a coping strategy, maybe something I used before, but it might be something that just pops in my head now. So let's take a look. Okay, what can I see? What can I do with looking at something that would calm me down? Well, here lately we've been going outside a lot. I know. What if I would look at the clouds? Have you ever tried to just lay down and look at the clouds and to see if you can make shapes out of some of the clouds? Sometimes you're like, hey, that's an elephant in the clouds because you can imagine it. That would be very calming if I needed a calming strategy. So I like that. So I'm going to say, look at clouds. Okay. All right. What about smell? That would calm me down. What could I smell that would calm me down? Well, here again, we've been going outside a lot. So here lately, I have gotten to smell flowers. Some of them smell amazing. Some of them, they don't smell so good. And I've smelled a lot of them. But that could be calming because remember, we said taking box breathing and taking some deep breaths was calming. Well, when you smell a flower, that could be calming. All right, so smell, I'm going to put flowers. Love that coping strategy, especially if you're outside. Okay, what can I hear? What can I hear that would calm me down? Well, I know earlier we talked about listening to music, and that could be kind of a coping strategy to help bring us to calm. But I'm also thinking, what can I hear? Have you ever listened to harp music? Oh, it's so soothing. You just need to Google harp music. Oh, it is delightful. It's so calming. All right, so let's try that. I like that idea. Harp music. All right. I love that. If you haven't tried it, you need to try that one for sure. Okay. So what can I taste that would calm me down? Taste. Putting it in my mouth. Um, I know. Chewing gum. Sometimes chewing gum calms me down. I think it gives me something else to focus on. And so that helps calm me down. All right, so let's say chewing gum. Okay. All right, perfect. The next one, feel. What could I feel that calms me down? What could I feel? That calms me down. And I'm at my house right now. So what could I feel? Oh, I know. Do you have like a cozy blanket or a fluffy pillow? And that the minute you like put them by your cheek, it just like calms you down? Yeah, I kind of have one too. It is a cozy blanket for sure. Cozy blanket. So I'm going to put that. Cozy blanket. And it brings me to calm every time. Every time. All right. Good job. So those were my answers. So can you work through one with me? Let's do another round, and I need your help this time. Okay? So I want you to think. Let's just take a pause, and I want you to think. What else could we put up here? What could we add to our chart? Let me give you some think time. What could we add? Remember, we're talking about our 5 senses. We're thinking of coping strategies that help us calm down, help us refocus, okay? Help us bring down the stress. All right, so we're looking at what can we see or look at? We've got smell with our nose. What can we hear with our ears? What can we taste with our mouth? What can we feel with our hands that helps calm us down? Did you think of something? Okay. All right. So let's get started. Let's get started. All right. What can you look at? What can you see that certainly calms you down? That calms you down. Oh, really? I know we said that earlier. Yeah. Yeah, I know it calms me down too. So they like going on walks because they can see signs of spring. And that's calming. I love that. All right, so we're going to say walk. Because you go on walks and you see everything. And right now is perfect. Signs of spring. Wonderful. Good. Good. What can you smell? What can you smell that helps calm you down? Oh, I like that one. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we can put that. That's fine. Good. Good. We could put deep breaths. Yeah. So you're bringing it in, bringing it in, bringing it out. That's very calming. And that's through your nose. Okay. So we'll say deep breaths. Okay. We'll take it. What can you hear? What can you hear that calms you down? Okay. I like what you're thinking. Yeah. Okay. So you like the idea of hear or think? Okay, we can put that. Let's do hear or think. That works. Hear or think. And that's a great idea. Think 5 positive things about yourself. I love it. All right. So think, I'm going to put 5 positive things about yourself. Perfect. I like that. So what we hear or we think. I like that. Good. All right, up here. Taste. Taste. Your mouth. What do we taste with our mouth that could be calming? Yeah? Okay. I didn't think about that either. So like what you taste or what you could say. Okay. Yeah, let's kind of put that up there. Taste or what you say or what comes out your mouth. Yeah. I didn't think about that. That would easily help calm us down probably. I don't know. Have you tried it? Oh, they said scream into a pillow. Have you ever tried that before? It could bring you to calm. If you're there, if you're that stressed and you need to scream, probably screaming into a pillow is the best thing. Yeah. Good, good. And what can you feel? All right. I said a cozy blanket. That certainly works. What can you feel with your hands that calms you down? What do you think? Oh, good job. Well, what could do that? I love that answer. Build with Legos? Yeah, that's pretty calming. You're right. Build with Legos. That's very calming. Yeah. Now, do you see all of these calming strategies that you could implement at home? Yeah. So if you're feeling stressed and you feel that nervous energy inside of you, these are additional coping strategies that you can implement. Now, in the student resource section, you're going to see a paper that looks just like this. All right, with 3 spots. I'm going to send my chart to you so you can see the 2 that we already have. But for your assignment today, you need to add one more thing all by yourself to each section. So you're filling in the number 3 line on all of these sections. See if you can do it. If you need help, I'm sure somebody around your house can certainly help you. If you need to draw pictures, absolutely. If you're not writing right now, that's perfectly fine. Then just tell someone what you would do. Have a conversation of some coping strategies. That's much more powerful than having to write. Okay? But if your teacher has a different assignment for you, please feel free to do that assignment. Today, we were talking about coping strategies. We talked in a previous lesson and we named some coping strategies, and I taught you how to do that. Today, we were thinking of more coping strategies. When we are stressed, there's lots of ways that it can bring us back to calm, lots of ways to bring us back to refocusing, and some ways to give us a little more energy. These are some of those ways that you could start using to implement calm in your life. Thanks for your attention. Have a great day.